Hello, hello, hello. It looks like I'm by myself tonight. I just wanted to come and try to stay consistent somewhat on this channel. And really, I just wanted to check in with all of my BBW queens and kings on this beautiful, beautiful Monday evening. Hi, LB. Hi, learning to love myself. I'm a little bit early tonight. I know I said I was gonna come on at 7:30, but I just didn't want to wait. I did not want to wait. I wanted to just come and check in. How are you guys doing? You guys, how was your Monday? Lord, I had a good day, but I wish I was more productive. Um, but I guess I guess it's okay. She said Saki is having another dark after dark on Friday. Really? Okay, well, I'm gonna have to register. I'm glad you're doing good, learning to love myself. Can you share with me what was the highlight of your day? Yeah, really, LB? Are Mondays always really busy for you? Mondays are like so hard for me. So hard. And I don't really know why specifically, but it's like that every single week. I just have a tough time getting like started on Monday. But I'm a night owl, and so what I'm planning on doing is definitely getting in some doing something productive tonight when I get off of here, because I feel like I need to make up for what I didn't accomplish. I don't want to go into Tuesday with so many things not completed today. LB said usually Fridays are more busy. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, same with me. That's very interesting. I usually sort of sometimes save some of my busier things. Well, I was in the habit of doing that before. I would save some of my busier tasks for Fridays, but then that wore me down. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna save my busier things for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and so Monday I can use for admin, self check in, just getting prepared for the week, and then Friday I like to have like an easy day. Hey, Eagle Soaring High, how are you? I am so glad that you are doing good. Thank you for being here. I'm not going to be on here long. I just wanted to make sure I, kind of trying to keep up some consistency. I know the time is different from last week. I think we met at 7:30 last week, but I do want to still just try to meet with everyone from this group on Monday, so we can keep each other empowered and encouraged, because we all need it. Learning to love myself says my day was pretty slow. Was able to catch lives on YouTube. Awesome. Awesome. I love that. I love that. I'm such a YouTube person. Um, I love being on YouTube. But let me see what else we got going on here. Today, there was the scripture from Matthew 7. And I feel like this is so relevant to all of us who are kind of on, a health wellness journey that is ongoing. Thank you so much, Eagles. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm literally not going to be on long. Uh, oh, you too, LB. Oh my God, you're just so kind. But this scripture says, Matthew 7:7. Keep on asking, and you will receive what you ask for. Keep on seeking, and you will find. Keep on knocking, and the door will be open to you. Um, I just really I like that because sometimes, I mean, it relates for real world stuff and also spiritual stuff. So if we want, hi, my small space. If we want to grow spiritually, if we want to see ourselves like this name here, soaring high and continuing to soar, it takes it takes effort and it takes work, but it also takes us to have faith in asking for the things that we want to receive. And I found that to be very true in the form of, like I talked about before, like writing things down. Um, and capturing the date of when I write them down, and then again going back and capturing the date of when those things actually came into fruition. I think that helps me in a lot of ways to remember, like, okay, anything I want, I can attain, and that includes health and fitness. Although I love my body, I love myself. There are, of course, like everyone else, just areas that we want to tighten up and work on. So I'm gonna put the link in here because literally I just wanted to see how everyone's week has been. I'm gonna keep it really honest. I did not go to the gym. I did not even step foot in the gym. And I said I was gonna go 1 day a week just to go to the steam room, and I didn't even do that. That's it. Write your vision and make it plain. Um, uh, so here it is. You know, we just have to be honest. See, no, just a watcher. Yeah, if any of you have a YouTube channel, you want us to support, please, please. I know My Small Space you do. LB, do you have a channel? I never even asked. Eagle Soaring High. If you have we want to be able to support you. So please don't ever feel shy to just drop the link to your channel in the chat so we can go on over and find out. Oh, you don't, LB? Okay. Oh no, I'm not beating myself up about it. I'm just being open and honest. Look, I have beating yourself up about anything does not help anything. So even if I set a goal like, oh, I wanted to wash my bedding yesterday and I didn't do it, I'm not going to beat myself up about it. What I did was just do it today. If I wanted to go to the gym last week and I didn't, I'm not going to beat myself up about it, because why? There's no point in that. There's always opportunity that we can make the most of. So sometimes I think too, I used to be challenged a lot with like things shifting, like changing priorities. So like if I had something planned and then that had to change, like that would drive me nuts to the point where I would be like pissed off, mad, my stress level would go up. But now I've just had to learn to like let some of those things go. I don't need to hold on to anger because I was late somewhere or whatever. Like I'm just learning to be free and have the least amount of stress in my life as possible, because I don't do good with stress. Hi, Angel. How are you? I only have time to watch, LB. Isn't that, oh my God, LB. So I never knew like the time commitments that I would have to like juggle with having a channel and then also loving to watch other people's channels. It's such a time commitment because I'll be like, oh, I want to do this content, but then I really am a viewer more than a creator. So it's a time commitment for sure. But I love this community. I love just being able to just hop on and talk to you guys and do all of that. So I know I wasn't going to be on here long. I just wanted to check in, let you all know that I did not forget about you. I am going to try to set some new goals so that I can share them with you, and maybe we can keep track together. It seems like a lot of work managing a channel. It is, especially if you're not like computer savvy, or if you're learning about these different apps and stuff like that. If you're trying to learn it all and then do it while you're learning, it could be very challenging. Yes, I like the community aspect of it as well. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Yes, I know. Thank you so much, again, much love at my small space. Oh, okay, great, great, great. But yeah, I love your channel. Too many messy people in YouTube streets. Oh, thank you, Angel. Thank you so much. I know it seems like the mess resides on YouTube in every four corner, every one of the four corners, or however that phrase goes. It's a lot, and honestly, I'm not. I just want to be transparent, because I think I can with you all. It has kind of affected me. A lot of the things that's gone on. Hi, PJ Des. Um, it's affected me in a way more so, making me really sad. Not currently, but as things have gone on, it's really sad. It's really sad that things are the way they are on YouTube. Some of my friends and I were talking about like how YouTube just, I think that they can really do better with, um, not only like the community guidelines, but I just like the content that is allowed to be put out in a way. I don't know. I love the idea of like freedom and people being able to have channels for their own self expressions and sharing their art, sharing their craft, sharing the things that may help other people, like the tutorials. And I love all of that stuff. Um, but I don't appreciate so much the other side of it, the dark side of it, like with what we've been seeing, the trashing people, the intent to ruin someone's whole life and livelihood. I really don't appreciate that. And I really truly wish things were different. And that kind of thing makes me very, very sad to see. Eagle soaring high said, and it's getting worse, but I'm trying to see if I can expel this foolishness. Yeah, I think it's possible, but maybe I don't know. It's gonna take more than one person. I feel like I think everyone doing their part, and trying to move beyond it is great. But there's always the other individuals that like to keep the mess going, for whatever reason. And as we've seen, it's like some of the I guess bringing people, the bringing down people, it goes from one person to another person to the next person. It's just there's always a person that can be targeted, can be defamed, can be humiliated, and I just wish that would really stop. As you said, I do wish that it would be expelled as well. Eagle soaring high, and to be honest, this entire thing that we're dealing with, it's not something that is of human nature. I mean, not human nature. It's, what am I trying to say? That scriptures that says we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against powers and principalities and evil and wickedness in dark places. That's the fight ultimately that we're in, not just on YouTube, but if we take ourselves outside of YouTube and look on a more global scale, we wrestle not against flesh and blood. We are wrestling against evil spirits and forces in dark places. So some of these changes that we want to see are not going to happen um, from a single person. It takes targeted fasting and praying for some of these things to really be broken. Right, Eagle soaring high? What do you think? Am I right about that, or do you think that's not really the case? BJJ says now members are arguing with other members and going as far to dock someone. I know. I've seen that too. BJ does. I know you have a lot of channels that you also like to watch too, just like me. So, oh yeah, thank you. Please hit the like button if you haven't already. Yes, please hit the like button. Um, but you've been in other chats and stuff BJ does, what is any of this kind of this may be an asinine question, but how is this all affecting you? Does this, because I know that you have certain content creators that you associate with that don't get along with other content creators that you associate with. So how do you balance that? Because I don't like any of this polarization. I like to go wherever I want to go. I like to say what I like to say, and I hate censorship. BJ Des said, Angel, I recently did that too. I have pictures, but took my family off since YouTube drama. Oh, are you talking about on Instagram? Yeah, I completely shut down my personal Instagram for anyone that's not family as well, just for privacy and safety. Eagle Soaring High says, yes, hurt folks. But if these trolls stop going to these people's channel and reporting back, then it will stop. But they keep fanning the flame. Yeah, they keep fanning the flame. Yeah. I mean, I like to see a little drama and mess too. Who doesn't? You know what I'm saying? But when it starts to affect people's personal lives and tear people down in such a way that they may not rebuild from it or maybe affected long term, I can't stand with that. Angel says that BJ does, they look at these CC on YouTube and find people who follows them and try to get pictures to use against you. Say what? Mm-mm-mm. Yes. So he says you are correct about what you are saying, Andrea. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I fully believe that. Like that scripture, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but of powers and principalities and evil in this dark world. But you know what I love about this kind of community is that we are still the salt of the earth. We are still a royal priesthood. So even though there's things happening all around us, we can still, and that's the beauty of it all, especially with YouTube, because we can absolutely remove ourselves from it and place ourselves into something that is like of uplifting and of light. We can separate ourselves from it. The task is the actual separating of ourselves, because especially for me is I like to see what's happening, but it's not beneficial for me. So right, there's a scripture that also says everything is permitted but not everything is beneficial. And so I have to, I don't want to keep saying we, but I have to seriously keep that in mind too. Like all this is free viewing, it's beneficial, it's permissible. Whoo, I'm stuttering over here. Everything is permissible, but not everything is beneficial. Angel says, I have been to a lot of lives lately just to see who people are talking about. And I don't care to hear all the cussing and burping and bashing. I don't either. I don't either, Angel. I truly don't. But I can relate too. Sometimes I pop into different lives to see what's going on and what the topic is, and sometimes I stay, sometimes I don't. Just like here, you may want to pop in, see what's going on, and then you pop out because it might not be something you're interested in. But I do pay attention to the chat, and now I have started paying attention to the different. I don't know. It's just I don't know what I'm saying. I do pay attention to these things also, Angel, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And I don't care to hear any of it either. It makes me sad inside for the person that's being targeted. Eagle Soaring High said, it is fine until they start doing too much. They are going too far. And that's when things go left. Yes, preach it now. Absolutely. Yep. Things start going left and fast. Let's see what BJ says. Andrea, it has affected me a lot. I have been in the bushes. I have seen people talking about me. What? I am now afraid to speak on any other YouTube channels because I don't want anyone to come after me. Oh no. Oh my God. I feel you on that. Like 100%. Um, wow, BJ does. So I know we talked a little bit earlier this week about you wanting to start your channel. And I think if I could give any words of advice or words of wisdom when starting, is really think about the bigger picture, because that's something that I didn't really do when I started. I didn't really look at the bigger picture because I was originally coming on here to do this for fun. This is fun for me. Doing little vlogs, taking videos of me walking with my dogs, cooking in my little kitchen, just doing things like that and putting it on video. I challenged myself to do it in little baby steps because I was so reserved and so conserved for the most part of my life that I was never in the habit of sharing even the smallest accomplishment, or I just wasn't in the habit of sharing really anything, good or bad. I kept a lot of things kind of bottled up. So I decided to start making little videos, and it took me a year before I even posted the videos. Over a year before I even posted any of those videos. And so I started it out with just doing it for fun, and now it's turned into something that I really want to grow. But what I didn't think about is my name, my first and last name being out there, and actually starting a channel with a different kind of, hey Jennifer, different kind of a brand. So if I could do it over again, I would name my channel like Andrea Zen Corner or something like that. I wouldn't necessarily come out with my name, honestly. Um, 1 second. Hey mom, can I call you back?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna call you back in a little, okay?
Okay.
All right, bye bye. Hey Jennifer, how are you? We're just checking in. Let me see, I missed somebody. Um, Learning to Love Myself says, FYI, Sherelle's World Live with Freckles. The panelist is on. Really? Let me look. Is Freckles on Sherelle's World right now? Learning to Love Myself. Okay, because if that's the case, I got to jump off of here. Let me see, because I didn't get my notification. She is. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to jump off of here. Thank you, Learning to Love Myself, for telling me.
Talk about it as you think about it. If you come out and make these accusations and they end up not being true, you kind of have to stick with you think it's true, because otherwise you're up for slander and defamation. Because if you were just doing it to be malicious, that's slander. If you truly believed it, I'm talking about it and put me awareness out there because I truly believed it, although I didn't report it, which is weird. But if you think about it, those people kind of have to stick with it to protect themselves. Yeah. So you were talking about.
Oh my God, this is so rude.
I can't remember your exact words in your video. Newer bloggers or smaller blogger channels are becoming victims.
All right, you guys. I'm gonna end this live.
There's no way to know for sure, but
thank you everybody for being here. I said I stay in the bushes and then leave when I heard enough. Yep. Me too. Sometimes I'm like, I can only be in there for like 10 minutes. And then that's it.
But people who are involved in those things and trying to justify it, you'll see them dropping, for people who are making commentary on what's going on, you'll see them go drop cash apps and participate, a little bit in the chat.
Absolutely.
And it's that whole theory of, trying to influence somebody, trying to manipulate. Somebody mentioned in my chat last night, the 48 laws of power. And if you look that up, it's how to manipulate people, how to influence people, how to
This is good, you guys.
Them to do. And one of the major things is reciprocity. When you do something for someone, it makes you more likely to, you feel like you owe them something. It makes you more likely to do for them. And in this case, what doing for them would be to, make your commentary in favor of them, or not show them in a negative light in your commentary.
Are you describing something that's almost like a grooming process?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it being really nice to you.
Absolutely.
And you in hopes
hey, Jennifer.
That you be nice to me back.
All right, you guys. I
like.
am so thankful for all of you that came tonight. I have to support my auntie too. I care about him so much. I think he deserves so much better. I'm just glad.
Even if they know the person's doing something wrong, they'll kind of,
I hope Sherelle doesn't
slide over it.
Get mad that I'm listening to this.
I've noticed too that the smaller bloggers, and shout out to the smaller bloggers because they are great, some great channels out there.
And I'm one too.
Well, shout out to you too. The smaller bloggers kind of look up to the people with what they call the bigger bloggers. And so if these bigger bloggers are coming to you with evil stuff for you to do, and you're doing it because, you think, it must be okay because the bigger blogger said it was okay for me to say this. You got to do some critical thinking here.
I want you guys,
critical thinking.
If you support AT2,
look at somebody for the numbers that they have.
Please continue.
They're supposed to be the bigger blogger, and they've been in this YouTube
to speak out.
World a long time. You gotta see what they're
so
asking
sorry
you
this
to
is happening to you. Don't let nobody.
And I think some of the bloggers know that know that what that person is doing
God
is
be
wrong.
with you, Evil Fern High. I can't wait to see what you have to say because I know it's going to be so powerful and so on point.
It balances out, maybe.
Oh my God, Jennifer, tell me about
Tell
it.
me if you can answer this question. And
I
if
so
you
wish I would not have used my real name, but it is what it is now.
A lot of people think I'm gullible. That's a very popular public opinion. And it maybe to a certain degree it is true. Do you think I'm gullible?
They started when you did, I
ask
believe.
why I'm at it.
Oh, no kidding.
Okay. No, I think there's no way.
I knew I should have just come on at 7:30 like I was originally going to do, but
if you were gullible.
I was so anxious to get started.
If you can answer this,
I really hope that
Monica's
AT2 goes after them legally. I do too.
If you can answer it in keeping it professional.
As a professional, I can't answer that.
Sorry, I got to put this on my television so I can still use my phone. I'm going to read through the comments and I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. I don't take your support lightly. I truly, truly thank all of you for making this community what it is. I love that we are here in support of each other every single time. There is not a lot of strife and discord and all that stuff over here. We can just kind of be ourselves. And I really appreciate that, you all. Thank you for everyone who's liked and subscribed, commented, supported. AT2 is in there, Angel, so I already kind of, I'm all in the chat while I'm on my live. This is ghetto. I need to really do better. So we will be back here next week. I will have some. Okay, love. Thank you, Angel Love. I'm gonna be. Obviously, I'm already there, but I'm gonna be seeing all of you over there too. I'm gonna catch the end of this live. But you guys, thank you for being here. We're gonna be back next Monday, probably 7:30. Let me mute this real quick. Probably 7:30. I'll schedule it. I'm gonna head out. Have a great night, Andrea. You too, Jennifer. All right, guys. See you later. Take care.
too tarnished, or their business isn't too tarnished, or they're not putting themselves